Central Texas experienced catastrophic flooding on the 4th of July, resulting in widespread devastation and a growing death toll. Flash floods ravaged the region, leaving a trail of heartbreak in their wake.
That the river rose 26 feet in just 45 minutes. The beautiful hill country of Texas underwater.
More than 100 lives have been lost, with 84 of them in Kerr County alone. Among the victims, dozens of young girls and staff from Camp Mystic, a beloved summer camp. At least 11 people are still missing, including 10 children and a camp counselor. In some areas, months' worth of rain fell in just hours, overwhelming rivers and cutting off entire communities. President Donald Trump is expected to visit the flood-ravaged region later this week as rescue crews continue their desperate search.
Absolutely horrible. So we say God bless all of the people that have gone through so much, and God bless the state of Texas. It's an incredible place.
It's one of those moments that shakes everyone, no matter how far away they are. And some celebrities are speaking out, using their platforms to raise awareness and offer support. Matthew McConaughey, born and raised in Texas, posted a message that really hit home. At least 70 lives have been lost, many more unaccounted for, and countless Texans are hurting, inside and out. His words carried the quiet strength you'd expect from him. He asked people to help however they can, reminding everyone that yes, the road ahead is going to be tough, but Texans are resilient. And anyone who knows a Texan knows that's true. The statement was shared on Instagram alongside his wife, Camila Alves McConaughey. The couple, who live in Texas with their 3 children, have become 2 of the state's most recognizable voices and public figures. Shakira, who performed in San Antonio just days after the flood, took a moment to stand with the affected families. She posted on X, sharing that part of the proceeds from her concert would go to Catholic Charities of San Antonio, an organization helping those hit hardest. "Our hearts and prayers are with those affected by the flood," she wrote, encouraging fans to donate too. And knowing how loyal her fan base is, you can bet many did. Jennifer Garner also sent out a short but heartfelt message on Instagram. "Texas, God be near," she wrote with a red heart. Khloe Kardashian spoke from the heart and from the perspective of a mother. "I can't stop thinking about the families in Texas and the overwhelming pain they're going through right now," she wrote, paired with a broken heart emoji. She went on to say, "As a mother, this kind of tragedy hits in a place words can't reach." Her words echoed what many were feeling, grief that's too deep to explain.
And it was nothing short of horrific to see what those young children went through. And we will remain 100% dedicated, searching for every single one of the children who were at Camp Mystic, as well as anybody else in the entire riverbed, to make sure that they're going to be recovered.
Her mom, Kris Jenner, also opened up about how shattered she felt. "Life is so fragile and at times unbearably unfair," she wrote. Jamie Lee Curtis shared a heartbreaking post, a photo showing a girl's summer camp cabin that was completely destroyed by the flood. The caption was gut-wrenching. "This entire cabin of sweet girls and their 2 counselors was swept away. Some bodies have been found. Others are still missing. My heart goes out to the families enduring every parent's worst nightmare." Maria Shriver also took to Instagram, asking everyone to hold the affected families in a circle of love. It's a simple but powerful way to remind everyone that even in the darkest times, kindness and support can bring warmth and hope. Katherine Schwarzenegger followed with a quiet but moving gesture, sharing a photo of the damage and linking to the Kerr County Flood Relief Fund. A small post, but one that could help change lives. And then there's Hillary Duff. Born in Houston, she shared how deeply this hit her. "Consumed, obsessed, praying for even a shred of a miracle," she wrote. Her post was raw, filled with emotion. She spoke about imagining what those families are going through, waiting for news that might never come. She even reflected on her own summers spent at camp in the Texas Hill Country, how magical it once felt, how impossible it is to grasp that those same places are now scenes of tragedy. In times like these, it's crucial to stay together and support each other. Remember how everyone came together during Hurricane Milton? Celebrities and everyday people alike stepped up to help those in need, showing that even in the darkest times, unity is our greatest strength. Milton has quickly earned the nickname, the Storm of the Century, with President Joe Biden himself calling it that.
But no one should be confused. It's still expected to be one of the most and worst destructive hurricanes to hit Florida in over a century.
And it's not just the authorities who were worried. People across the state were doing everything they can to help those affected by the hurricanes. Celebrities were stepping up in a big way, and Taylor Swift was leading the charge. Always ready to lend a hand, she donated an impressive $5 million to help communities rebuild and recover. Her donation went toward providing food, clean water, and supplies for people who've lost everything. Gotta love how Taylor is always there when people need her the most.
I probably do have that habit. I imagine that I might have that habit, yeah.
But she was not the only one pitching in. Dolly Parton, who has long been dedicated to charity, teamed up with Walmart to bring flood relief to the Appalachian region.
I'm happy that I was in a position to be able to help. I think when you get in a position to help, you should help.
On top of her initial $1 million donation, she matched it with another $1 million from her own businesses, including Dollywood. As she put it, God has been good to me, and so has the public. If there's anything I can do to give back, I'm always willing. Is there anyone more inspiring than Dolly when it comes to helping others?
I love to give. It makes me feel good to be able to help and to help someone else.
Next up, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds were stepping in too. They've donated $1 million to Feeding America's Disaster Relief Fund. Their contribution helped food banks provide essentials like water, ready-to-eat meals, and supplies to communities facing devastating loss. What a power couple.
For me, filtering my perspective and my energy through a prism of empathy and service has made my life better.
Heavy metal band Metallica also joined the cause. Through their nonprofit, All Within My Hands Foundation, they donated $50,000 each to World Central Kitchen and Team Rubicon to help with Hurricane Helene's first response efforts. It's so cool seeing rock legends like Metallica doing their part in times of crisis.
It makes total sense to be able to spread the goodness around. We get to meet all kinds of different people, giving back, and every place we get to go to, it feels great.
Country star Morgan Wallen has also joined the efforts, and he didn't just stop at donating $500,000 to the American Red Cross. He's also been actively involved on the ground. Wallen has been collecting supplies and volunteering at food drives, helping to raise even more funds for hurricane victims. His foundation is also working with food banks to support those hardest hit in Tennessee and North Carolina. It's awesome to see Morgan getting his hands dirty and going the extra mile to help those in need. Ivanka Trump has also been spotted lending a hand. She traveled to North Carolina with her son Joseph, where they served food and handed out supplies to families displaced by Hurricane Helene. On top of that, she helped deliver 300 Starlink systems from SpaceX, ensuring people stay connected during the recovery efforts. Whether you love her or not, you've got to admire her for stepping in to personally assist these communities. And let's not forget about her father, President Donald Trump. His fundraiser for Hurricane Helene victims has raised over $2 million, with thousands of donations pouring in. Say what you will about Trump, but he was showing that even after leaving office, he's committed to helping out in tough times.
Yesterday I was in Georgia to survey the terrible damage from the storm. It was terrible.
Oh, and how could we not highlight Tom Brady, who announced a $100,000 donation to relief efforts, which was matched by Give with GoPuff. Brady encouraged everyone to keep those impacted by these storms in your prayers. Look out for your neighbors, and continue to help out any way you're able. Now that's some serious community spirit from the football legend.
We have a great mission. We have a great vision.
These disasters are heartbreaking, but the strength and resilience of the affected communities is incredible. Let's come together, sending all our love and support. Right now, what matters most is everyone's safety. Everything else, though irreplaceable, can be rebuilt with time and care.